haven't got that far out yet.
We don't have any comedy clubs here anymore. Like we did have Yuck Yucks for a while, but that closed down. There's just not enough demand for it. Like
Well, I guess
some places will have comedy, but it's like just a regular establishment will sometimes have comedy shows, or people rent out theaters and put off comedy shows and stuff. But it's not like a regular open mic thing. Like back when I did it, I was saying like back in 2011, we did have a comedy club, and it was regular. Like
you actually went to a real comedy club. I'm just going to like dispensaries and coffee shops.
Every Thursday was open mic night, so I did that for a whole summer, doing the open mic nights. And then we had the St. John's Comedy Festival, which was a week-long comedy festival, and they had that at a local theater, and there was hundreds of people in the audience for it. So it was a good event, and that was fun. I did a comedy workshop, and that was the finale. So you did a week-long comedy workshop, and then at the end of it, everybody got to perform on stage, right, at the comedy festival.
Any chance to see the videos?
I do have them somewhere. They're on an old laptop, but they're not online. I'd say that because it wasn't PG, if you know what I mean, right? It was
not YouTube friendly.
No. Well, some of the crap that's on YouTube is a lot worse than my comedy skit. I can tell you that. But it wasn't my normal demeanor, if you will.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Like I say, I did it for the full summer, but it got to the point where that's not the environment that I wanted. Like I enjoyed it, but I realized just how much work it is. Like, because it is a lot of work to put together material and then to test it and then to tweak it and refine it. Like when you see people who make comedy look effortless, there is so much work that goes behind it. It is mind-boggling, right?
Yeah, and you actually did it in a real comedy store. I'm just like, that's amazing. I'm not even got the balls to try to approach a real comedy place. I just want to go to work all my kinks out at like coffee shops and dispensaries. Like Lee actually went to a real comedy store.
Yeah.
Like a laugh.
That's where you learn. And one thing I found too was there's a lot of camaraderie in the comedy. At least there was locally where we were to, because like other comedians helping each other, and like after you do your set, like people come back and give you feedback and suggestions. Like I found it was a lot of camaraderie in that niche.
Yeah.
The only downside to it, along with that camaraderie, there was usually a lot of alcohol and recreational drugs, and so it didn't really jive with my my health and fitness lifestyle. So that's part of the reason why I didn't really stick with it, because I'm the oddball. Like I don't drink alcohol, and I haven't drank alcohol in years, right? So I mean, I'd be totally sober at all these events, and nobody else was. So there's a bit of a disconnect, right? Yeah. But it was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's one of those things, like crossed it off the bucket list, if you will, right?
Well, that's the thing that I'm doing, because all my life I was told that I'm a funny person, a funny individual. I should try to do, DJing or like radio hosting or comedy or something. So, I figured why not. And if the Canadians don't say that they like it or they don't laugh, then I know, hey, not for me. Because we all know. I mean, come on, Seth. I mean, from all the really good comedians the Canadians are kind of what drives Americans' comedy. If you think about it, the comedians are usually Canadian, the ones that are all over Hollywood and everything else. So I figured if the Canadians must know what we want, at least as far as laughing wise. So why not start in Canada?
But even try out some local venues, like if there's open mic nights.
There's an Indian reservation, and there's another one that I'm going to try. It's called the Big Indian. It's a dispensary shop, but he has a lounge. I'm going to try there as well before I go. I am going to warm up before I actually go to Canada. Yep. Like I'm going to make sure, because I don't want to go there and just waste a ton of money and drive and see At the end of the day, if I do 2 shows and no one laughs, I'm just going to go fishing. I'm just gonna go fishing because you can always get some good fishing in Canada. If it's